unablemusicgroup.com.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mike from Unable Music Group, coming to you once again from the 0x1 Sound Studio in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. In some of our previous videos, I talked about music copyright and publishing. But today we're going to go much further. We're going to talk about how music publishing can work for you, the songwriter. We're going to talk about the different ways in which you can make money off of your compositions. If you remember from my last video, I told you that unless you've signed a publishing deal with someone, you are the publisher. You can get the artist share and the publisher share of all those publishing royalties. So why would someone give up 50% of their royalties? Well, the answer is simple actually. Because it can be really hard for a songwriter to find different ways in which to make money from their compositions. So that's why a songwriter would turn to an established publishing company to help them generate revenue from their compositions. So by now, you should be asking yourself, what are the different ways in which I and a publishing company can exploit my composition to make money? Well, there's 5 basic ways. There's 5 basic revenue streams. Mechanical royalties, performance royalties, sample licenses, synchronization or sync licenses, and sheet music. Let's explore each of these a little bit further. Mechanical royalties. Mechanical royalties first appeared back in the days of the player piano rolls. Mechanical royalty was the royalty that was due anytime someone used a composition to create one of those mechanical rolls. Well, over the years, the technology has evolved, but the name remained the same. It's the royalty that's due anytime an audio composition is rendered mechanically. Today, we're talking about the production of CDs, vinyl, MP3s, tapes, that sort of thing. In the United States, the mechanical royalty rate is 9.1 cents per reproduced copy. Now, things can get a little tricky when you're talking about the streaming services, so we'll save that for another video. What's important to remember right now is that anytime your composition is reproduced mechanically, whether it's pressed on a CD or downloaded as an MP3, you and the publisher will share in a mechanical royalty. Next, we have performance royalties. As you can probably guess, a performance royalty would be owed anytime your composition is publicly performed. But it goes farther than you might think, because public performance includes things like online music streaming, plays on internet radio, plays on terrestrial and satellite radio, usage in television, and of course, performance in live venues. Next in the revenue stream would be sample licenses. Anytime someone uses a sample of your recorded composition, whether or not you own the rights to the sound recording, you as the songwriter are owed a fee for the use of that sample. The same is true for synchronization licenses. A synchronization license, or a sync license, is the authorization to use a recording in conjunction with a moving picture, like a movie, TV show, commercial, video game, that sort of thing. Here again, the songwriter is owed a fee, along with the owner of the sound recording, every time a sync license is issued for one of their compositions. It's also important to bear in mind that this fee is separate from the performance royalty that the songwriter would also earn every time that song is performed publicly, like on TV. Cool, huh? One final way you can try to earn money from your compositions is through the creation of sheet music or other printed versions. But as you can see in this video, there are a multitude of ways in which your compositions can be exploited to earn you money. This is publishing. Now, a lot of these opportunities can be tricky to find on your own, and that's where publishers come in. Generally, for a 50-50 split in revenue, a publisher can greatly expand your reach and find you all kinds of opportunities. If you think you're ready for a publishing deal, get in touch with us today, Unable Music Group. We'll see you next time.